Hi what geekos and welcome to Phasmophobia. Today we're playing for the first time after the lighting overhaul. We right now have the global or eye adaption, so this is how it looks like. Really interesting. We're gonna test out to see if my PC will break or not. As last time when I did try, it blew up my PC in a way. So we're gonna just test real quick. Gonna take one normal game. Let's take a normal game of Nightmare Mode. Why is it always the wrong one? Why do you always take the wrong one? We're just gonna go to Tanglewood. I feel like that is the most used map or house for Phasmo. So look at this. It's way darker, like just overall, but that is intended. So it looks better when you have eye adaption. We also I don't have it added, but we also got tier 3 headcam, so we could have like night vision. So seeing as we are doing normal Manhattan World, we have George Knight. Look at that. Let's see how it looks like. It's really dark when there's no moon. You can see the like this is how my illumination will look like when I have it on the lowest setting, but it looks really nice. It's really blue though, like it's super blue moon, super blue. We can see the cars on the other part, like other side of the street, way better. Not that we really need those for our investigation. But let's go in here, see if we can find George. But this is... oh, okay. This is so much nicer to be in the dark. Like, it doesn't feel as taxing for... like, you have to basically know the whole layout of the map if you were wanting to go around without a flashlight before. But, like, this is really, really nice. This is really great, and my PC hasn't blown up yet, so this is, like, extra great. Oh, okay, this is a little bit weird, the illumination when you're looking at some things, but I don't really mind. I'm not really the one person that runs around just to look at the objects. But wait, hold on. The kitchen has way more textures now, I feel like, and this right here isn't just a dead space anymore with the void in it, and you would never know how to get out. So that is really pretty, really pretty. Oh, oops. I have played way too much Little Company in the past days, so I used the wrong button and end up dropping my items. But let's see if we can find those skills. Like, hello? Where are you? Where are you hiding? Where are you hiding? I'm pretty interested to see how, with the eye adaption and the small illumination that we do have. I know it did touch this one. So it's not a djinn, right? Yeah. A djinn cannot do that. So from what I believe, it's most likely in one of these areas. Where could you be? Where could you be hiding, Sir Ghost? I'm just trying to find you. I'm just trying to find you, but you're being really stubborn. Really, really stubborn. Do I have to come in and pull up with the thermostat? Is that what you need me to do? I will do it. Okay, thermal. I'm gonna take you, because the ghost refuses to do any interactions. It has turned off the breaker though, so it cannot be a djinn. That's all we know as far. Where are you hiding? I could see you being down here. You do the summoning circle. I will say that this new design of the summoning circle, I kind of like that one better. Not to be like rude. Okay, let's just go around with this. It's going up to 10. What about you? It's going down. Will you pass 5 degrees and I will believe you'll be here? Okay, then. You went down to 5 degrees. Okay, I can believe you're in here. I believe you are to be in the dining room. You're going up here. Going up more here. Okay, let's entertain the idea that if you are here. You touched this one, right? Yeah. I believe so. I believe I heard it just faintly at the end right there. Yeah, I did. So, either you're in here or you just decided to move through the walls. 5 degrees. Goes up. Goes more up. Yeah, okay, so this ghost does not really want to be very active. It does want to be silly though and hide away. The closest we have gotten to anything is right here, so I'm just gonna keep my items here and then take some old stuff in, so we have a better chance of at least getting something at some point. Sadly, we don't have any like cursed object that will help us to find the ghost. Basically, the summoning circle is not one you want to use for at least finding the ghost. You can use it for whatever else, but not to find the... Hello? So you did it in here, maybe, or... Oh, you're touching stuff now. Are you in here? Okay, hold on. Let's actually check real quick if you have orbs or something like that. It does not seem like it's an orb ghost. But it did an event here and then... Oh. Then it threw that down. Okay, wait, has it gone up anything? Yes, it has, but it did also just right now take down that picture. Let us check the temperature in here first. It goes up, okay. It's become way more active now. He's a more active boy. More active boy now. Which is great, really. But I just want to find the ghost. Do you have any ghost orbs potentially? Does not seem like you have one right here, but you could maybe have it in this little utility room. Okay, you're doing stuff more and more over there. Starting to do stuff here now. It's something right there. You're at 10 degrees over here, so I should set up right here too. That is the one thing that I hate with if there's a dining area or kitchen on Tanglewood. They blend so good together that it's kind of very very unfortunate and hard to figure out, like, where should you put your items, as the ghost just very quickly goes between all of them. I'm gonna put you there. Put you there, and then I'm gonna go around with my little UV stick. Oh, the purple glow is pretty nice, though, I would say. Onto other objects, even. Oh, it has UV, okay. It has pretty, like, colors. Even though I have just a low setting on. I don't have, like, high settings on. If you want to see very high, how would it look like if you have decked out settings, you should consider taking a look in Sim, as he has a goated PC, 100% of everything. I do find a hiding spot if I'm needing it. So, one of two evidences we have gotten. Feel like it's mostly not a demon. Has not been very active. Let's check for any Goryo dots. Okay, that's less than ideal placement. Less than ideal. I should get a tripod so we can put it in the... You can bug it out a little bit, which I found funny, with the tripod. So it's on top of the counter, like right there with the phone. Which I find to be funny. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Where are you? Thank you for the follow, by the way. Where are you? Are you in the kitchen? Are you hiding away? Where are you? Oh, you are very active when I turn off my... lights. Are you a mare? Potentially. You're being rude, ghost. You are being pretty rude. What would I need for miling? Or not miling, I mean... Wait, no, I don't have even the option to get a mare. Do I even... No, I don't... Really? No. Let's get the tripod first then. Seeing as that will make us have a better angle for our video cameras. Maybe we'll get the Goryo. Maybe the Goryo will present itself. Yeah, that's such a flattering angle, I would say. But I think we have concrete proof now that is at least in the kitchen / dining area. As at least it's being aggressive here. Let's put it right there. Oh no, my little bug, it doesn't work anymore. Oh well. That's fine. You are 5 degrees, and where is this? You're 10. Let's go run with this one. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Where are you? Are you here? How old are you? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? I'm gonna take this real quick. Gotta check in with the girl. Wait, did he just do a Goryo event? It's freezing breath in here. Wait, what? This goes, why are you being like this? Why are you being a little dookie head? You are being a little dookie head. Let's turn that off and look for Goryo dots, as we won't get anything when we're in there. At least if it is a Goryo. Does not feel like a poltergeist, because it would have like long ago thrown away everything. All and everything. Let's see here. Do you have any dots? That is what we are looking for. It's so nice having tier 3, seeing as it lights up everything, even though technically we only have the dots in one room. But seeing as it turns everywhere, it doesn't look like it has dots, really. Interesting. It has not shown us any freezing. It has not shown us any orbs. EMF, the only we have gotten to is EMF 4, and that comes just naturally from having a ghost event. I guess we can just naturally take a firelight in with us just for some extra nightmare money. I'm gonna check real quick if maybe... What did you do? What did you do? Something over here. So maybe you are actually bordering into the garage. Do you have your orbs over here then? You do not, but you are over there. You are over there. Kind of unfortunate. I should have gotten that picture. Seeing as we're not getting anything else. I mean, we have freezing breath right now, but it is not on freezing temperatures. It's just cold. We know we have UV. It just did that one. It did do the firelight. Believe you can take a picture, right? It is not a phantom. We can rule that out. Let's look for Banshee Scream. Will you do that? Will you do it while I'm looking at you? You will not do it when I'm looking at you, but you could have. Can basically, in a way, that. Okay, you're becoming very active. Could just real quick make a portrait pile while I'm at here. I'm gonna do it like in the middle right there. So even though whichever place it is, it will have the best. It sounded like it did not speed up in line of sight, but it sped up when it went to a room that had freezing. Oh no. So, in that way then, this should be the room it's the fastest. And it should be like slower over here, yeah, because it's all the way up on 15. Okay, wait. You were even in here? I didn't know. Or you at least interacted over here. You started out without using my crucifix. Kind of rude, I would say. But yeah, so it's fast in there, slow in here. Or we could at least see that. We saw that at least. But it did go up in speed for like short period of time and then went back down again. So in that way, it has to be a hunter. But I need a little bit more of a little bit more of a proof. I'm gonna take in one more instance just to cleanse it, so we can get the 3 objective money. At least when I feel like I'm gonna do stupid stuff that might... Wait. Oh, ghost event. I see. I see. So, seeing as I do believe it's in here, I'm just gonna do a little loop-de-loop. A loop-de-loop. There we go. Now you should be... You have been... Let's look at this one. You're down to 10. You're up at 5 again. You have started multiple times from the garage now. Okay, it did actually touch me, which is kind of unfortunate. I didn't want to lose my stuff. Are you certain it's not just in here? No, it's actually going up every time. What about right in here? No, it's still going up. So the kitchen should be the room for the ghost. So in theory, it should be very fast in here. And you turn off my breaker. It's really nice to have the eye adaption. You can see pretty clearly, or not, like, it's not crystal clear while it's off. Let's turn off these 2. The only thing is we haven't found the second evidence. We never found it. Okay. Yeah, it was pretty slow. And then I charged it, and then it got speed again. But where did it start from? Where did it start from? It was like all the way over here. Why are you over here from? Have you changed classroom? You probably have, right? Hi, PF. We're looking for a ghost. That I believe might be a haunted, but it has changed ghost room. Have you gone really high up from here? Let's see here. Let's see here. What we're dealing with. It's a fucking haunted. Okay, cool. Yeah, that is such a haunted moment. It was in the ghost room, where it's cold. Got us speed up. Went out of that room. Got us debuff in speed, and then went up again. So, seeing as it has done it 3 times for 3 hunts, that should be a haunted. We never got the secondary. We only got UV evidence. We never got anything else. So I don't know what's happening, but that should be a haunted. I don't know. But we did get all 3 objectives. Got a few photos. Didn't get all of them though. And that was also our very first round by playing with eye adaption. I really like it, but you have to know that you need to go into your video settings and then turn them on this eye adaption. You have to turn it on. It's automatically off. Screen space illumination is also automatically off. but that thing does tax your PC pretty much. And that is the cause of me almost exploding my PC when the first update, or when the update came out last week. So that is what happened. But okay, that's a nice startup nightmare run. Let's go for the challenge. This is hide and seek, and we are the seeker. Let me get some water. Hi YouTube, and welcome to Hide and Seek, where we are the seeker. The ghost is hiding away from us. It's very quiet. It's hiding somewhere. Can we find it? We have to go to the high school, which is kind of unfortunate, seeing as it's such a big map, while the ghost will be hunting away. Let's see if we can do this. And please leave a like and subscribe, and let's jump straight into this. I've heard it's pretty hard to find this ghost. I've heard it is. So we have gotten a lot of items. I'm gonna take the EMF. And actually no, I don't need this. We apparently have the tier 3. You guys can't hear this, but at the moment I'm playing this. Faroe Islands is playing handball against Poland. And my family and I are from Faroe Islands, so it's a pretty big deal because we have gotten the furthest away in the handball league. And if we win today and Norway does bad, we might be going on to in the end something. So mom and my brother is watching that, and they are being very, very vocal about it. So that's why if my mic for some reason picks that up, that's why you might just hear a shout from the distance. Okay, so I'm gonna take UV, or that's not even UV. This is EMF, and then freezing, and then we're gonna go with this. So I vaguely remember this challenge. The ghost will do barely nothing, and we will have a very slow sanity drain. So it's gonna take a while. Let's see just how long it will take. As if you watch Psycho, I don't know if you do. But he said, yeah, just open the door and then go and grab yourself a coffee and then come back, and then you might come back to one of the doors being open. Seeing as every single door is shut on this one, and it will only get open if the ghost does interact with it. So we're gonna just go looking for that, and then we're also gonna be looking or listening to if we maybe get ourselves a little whisper or something. We can see the red on button, seeing as we have the UV on. Why do I call it the UV? What's my fascination of UV today? I don't know. But yeah. We have the paramic on, we have tier 3 night vision. But did I open the door? I should just keep all of them shut, really. And then we just walk around and look for this ghost. Maybe during that we will maybe find the breaker to hear where the ghost is. The only thing is that if it's in that little door here, then we won't know or won't hear it at least, or see it. I could say. Here is the basketball court. I hope I don't get a ghost in here. That's just very unfortunate. Give me 2 seconds, I need to take off my jumper. PC has now become the sauna it is meant to be. At least when I'm playing Phasmo. When my PC is threatening to blow up. And so far it hasn't, so that's a good So that's a good sign. That is a good sign. That's a great sign even. I'm gonna turn off the parabolic mic for a little while. 17 degrees all over here. The breaker is off right now. Wait, did I just hear something? I felt like I heard something. Ooh, it's gonna be unfortunate if the ghost is in one of the few rooms that does not have a door. So 18 degrees here is the most likely not. No, nothing here. Let's just check for the breaker. It's not over here. I don't even know if we even get a breaker. We don't get a cursed object because that's not like it's supposed to be hiding away from us. Not being able to just be found out of nowhere. Let's go up to the second floor and see if maybe we'll be lucky to maybe have an open door and we'll find it. If so, here, there. I think it might be rare to get like an ghost event on this one. Seeing as I do believe our center drain is like really minimal. But now our breaker is on. So the school should start heating up, even though it's already at pretty high light temperatures. As it was up on 18 degrees, which is pretty high for when the breaker is off. Usually that is like levels when it's on. Let's just turn on that. We are pretty like fortunate with not having any very easy immediate door openings, which is like one of the horror parts with specifically this one. Seeing as it will take such a long while before a ghost starts to actively doing something. It is here somewhere. Where though? I don't know. It's in this area. At least that's all I know. The only thing is that I don't see any open doors. And we heard it clearly right over here. I don't know if I would hear it clearly if it had been like downstairs though. It's here again. 3 degrees. Okay, so we heard a door touch, and then it turned the light on for us. It's another mirror. The only unfortunate is that we heard the door touch like pretty clearly, but the door for some reason didn't actually open. We were just lucky that we chose the right room, and then it decided to clearly show that that's where it is, and it gave us both turning on the lights for us, so it ruled out the mirror right there then and there, as the mirrors cannot do that. And then it has at least freezing breath, so it's cold in there. So let us just take in items that will help us to find the ghost. And now we only need spirit box and UV. I believe it does give us everything. Yeah, see, we haven't lost any sanity from roaming around in the dark. So that is like the hard part of this challenge. At least I call it a hard part. You'll probably also find it as a hard one. is that it will just take such a long time for you to even find the ghost. At the start, at least. So you could just go with a strategy of opening the ghost or the door to the high school, and then just stand still a little bit, go and do something else. Maybe go to the toilet. The graffiti right there, it's kind of weird on my screen. Go to the toilet, get yourself maybe a little bit something to drink or something, just to take time, so the ghost will have a higher chance of actually done something from you opening the door. As for the moment you open the door, it counts as if you are like started the investigation. Everything that. Let's check here. It's touching a door. Unfortunately, I should have should have had UV. I feel like this might be a UV ghost with how interactive it has been with that door. It's been liking that one. Let's see here. Hopefully, I should turn on the lights there in case I don't take on the UV. I love the UV or night. Why do I call it the UV? There is some kind of fascination with UV today. There's like a manifestation in my brain. But I love the night vision, at least for challenges, even though it doesn't really help us too much with it. Ooh. Oh wow, look at this bus. Hold on, let me take down the light. I'm playing it for the first time. Oh, look at that. I'm playing for the first time with eye adaption. And I have a global illumination on the lowest setting. But this bus kind of looking better than usual. There's a wear spike. I need this, and then I'm gonna take this just so we have a bigger area of getting writing. If it's a writing ghost, I believe it does give you every single evidence. I believe so. So maybe that means we can rule out at least ghost orb. The dots, we could be unfortunate that it's in the little area right there that doesn't get touched by the dots. Let's get back in there and let's see if it has a UV. Seeing as I've at least been enjoying pretty much of that door. We have heard at least two, 3 door touches. Did I turn on the light? Yes, I did. But I think you have to be fortunate enough to get a demon or an aggressive Fae. For if you want a ghost to do ghost events on you that will lower down your sanity and makes it easier to find. I did not mean to do that. I meant to do this. Okay, so you do have UV. You did it once again. That is the wrong one. You do have UV. That is pretty nice to know. You have EMF 5 too. Jin, Goryo, Obaka, or Myling. Okay. Please turn that off. Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's check this one. It's 2 degrees. Okay, can it be ghost writing? Yes. Can it be freezing? Yes. Can it be spirit box? No. Okay, so let's not even try. Can be dots. It can be. It is having a big fascination. With that. You know what? I am going to wait. Where's my book? I have a book right there. You threw it all the way. That's an impressive throw, really. think if I remember correctly, no, like, at least. Okay, what in the dev notes for the new update? We actually got a ghost event. That's surprising. That is surprising, honestly, I would say. I wonder what our sanity is now. I wonder what it is. It's pretty surprising that we even got that ghost event. But we have Jin, Goryo, Bak, or Myling. It's most likely not gonna be a Bak, seeing as that would be ghost orbs. And we didn't see that, so I have a feeling most likely not. Could check the parabolic mic to see if there is a lot of sounds on it, seeing as Myling. Yes, it's quiet when it hums and you're far away. But it has the flaw of being very vocal on the parabolic mic. Let's see here. Oh, I should have turned on the lights. Off the lights. Actually, no, you can, honestly, having off the lights is easier to see if you get the dots or not. We're gonna take this. And then we know, even with a ghost event, our sanity is at 90. That's insane. Even with a ghost event, our sanity is still at 90. That is kinda crazy. I wonder what percentage our sanity drain is, or like, yeah, our sanity drain is for. If, like, usually a ghost event takes 10%. Actually, no, maybe that's just a normal ghost event then. Seeing as we're at 90 and we were like 100. Yeah, that might be just a normal one. I might be going crazy a little bit. But yeah, I wonder what kind of percentage sanity drain is for like just a normal gameplay, as we were running around in darkness for a pretty long while before finding out where the ghost is. You haven't written in that, maybe you're not a writing ghost then. Let's take you. Let's take, hold on. Oh, that's unfortunate. Let's take you. Let's take you. Let's check the freezing. Yeah, I've gone down to 1.6, so that's the lowest we have seen, 2.5. What about you here in the corner with the plant? 1.4, that's low. Like, the ghost is definitely in here. Like, we know that for sure. We even got our ghost event. I don't think we would have gotten that without it being here. Okay. Now that we have our dots and all that, you know what, I'm gonna put it there. I'm gonna put it here in the middle. Right there, with the teacher's desk. I'm gonna turn off the lights, close the door. We know where the ghost is anyway, so it doesn't really matter if I close the door. And then we're gonna check in the truck to see if we get dots. And if we get dots, it's a Goryo. And the Goryo is with the dots, it will not show it if a player is in the ghost room with it. So you could be sneaky and just stand directly outside the door and look in. Then you can get it, because then you're not in the ghost room anymore. So let's look for the dots. And if it's not dots, then I'm unsure if we even get all three evidence, which I believe we get when this is like the challenge. I'm gonna look around for maybe our ghost orbs was just very unfortunate. So let's do a spin. Let's do a 360. You spin me right. I don't to be any ghost orb ghost. So if it's not ghost orb, can rule out that. So then it's Myling, Goryo, Jin. Freezing for Jin and ghost right for Myling. It did start being more like, I can't really say it did start being more active when the breaker turned on. We did get DOS, so it is Scoria DOS. So look at that. That's our first one. We were very fortunate with the timing of it. So yes, that is the first one. The first ghost that we have found is Scoria. And we do get our 3 evidence items, or we get all 3 evidences, which is just really nice after giving us a horrible, not really horrible, but hard, like, task where the ghost is pretty quiet and doesn't really do a lot of stuff. And we have to run around and be detectives in this run, go, hide, seek. So let's do the second one. We have gotten our first ghost. It's a Gorio. And let's go in with it again. Let's take this. Let's take this. Let's take this. The Parabolic Mag doesn't really do much. I'm gonna take UV this time. I'm gonna actually take that. And then I'm gonna run around. And our breaker is down here. I actually didn't know you could see it on the map. Or on the screens. I didn't know. Let's just get this door open as quickly as possible so the ghost can, as quickly as possible, start to be active and hopefully move one of the doors when we does encounter them. Let's just turn that on straight away to have some sort of light, even though we don't really need it. We don't have a big use for it. Let's just get this turned on. There we go. Let's start our circle of looping around the goat or the high school map, which is going to take a while. Like, I think it takes, depending on like how fast you go, like if you want to like try and investigate it really quickly, I think it takes you about at least maybe 5 minutes to go past every single room and double check if the door has been opened or not. I'm just gonna check for this door in case there is no prior entry from in there. I'm just hoping and praying that we don't get a basketball court ghost or gym ghost, seeing as then we have to be very precise with our item locations to get evidences. So if I like set up all my items either right there in the middle or like maybe in the middle or right next to the entrance there, I could just be very unfortunate and put the items in the wrong places. And had I put it a little bit further in, I would have known. I'm just gonna check these rooms that has no door, like when the door is off the hinges like this. I'm just gonna check if it's cold, seeing as we cannot rely on waiting to see if the ghost has opened or touched the door to see if it has been there or not. So that's why I'm going down in with our trusty thermostat. So this is the second room without a door, and both of them are 13 degrees, so maybe not. Maybe we got a second story ghost once again. Imagine if we get the exact same room as last time. That would, I don't know, maybe it would be a little bit interesting. Let's turn on that light. Actually turn on this one. I don't know why this one turns on that and this one turns on this. That's kind of weird. Kind of weird layout, I would say, but you get to do whatever you want to do when you're a developer. Even though it doesn't make sense for everybody. No door opens. No door. Why not? Just open it and let me know where you are. It would be real nice if you did that for me. It would be super nice. Okay, so it's not on this line unless it has been really sneaky. And instead of touching the door, maybe it has touched the window. It could be pretty unfortunate when that happens, that it has touched a window instead of, and we just didn't hear it, sadly. Let's see here. No, you're not. We're also unlucky with our EMF. We don't see any EMF. It will be nice to suddenly get EMF and just be able to follow it. Are you potentially now just at the same space? Same place? Twice in a row? Wait, what? Oh, is the breaker over here? Oh, yes it is. Where? Let's check though. Let's check. Are you in here once again? Maybe you wanna go double dipping in the same room. You're not double dipping. Okay. Okay, we did not get that. Unfortunate. We were not that lucky this time around. No door open. No door. The only thing is, like here with the toilet, it could have opened the toilet door, which will be very sneaky. Seems like it hasn't done that, at least yet. This is a utility room. Where do you be? You are here. You have fully opened this door. Nice. Maybe you could be like Yuri, and you have fully opened your door. Like, the Yuri ability is to fully close the door, right? But it can also just fully open it, which is a little bit harder to notice. But, so that is like, okay, we kind of found that the door as the last thing, as that was an end or loop. But like, that is what we are looking for, that is just opened a door like that. It was clear cut. We knew exactly where it was. Fully opened the door for us, invited us in, and said, welcome in. It's overfogged moon. Invite us into the fun zone. You're right. Let's take a book, dots, and let's take our camera on a tripod just from the start this time. Okay. I feel like, I don't know if I'm crazy or not, but with this eye adaption, right? I feel like the textures on these trees are more crisp in my eyes. I don't know if anybody else is seeing it, but it feels like it's more crisp in a way. Like, in a subtle way, it feels like it is a little bit higher quality trees. It could just be me. Maybe I haven't seen the game for such a long time. It's been a whole week where they have an update, which I couldn't play. I feel like right now I'm very fortunate being able to play it without it blowing up my PC. I would really wish the game doesn't blow up my PC, because if I don't have a PC, how am I supposed to play it again? Like, then I would need to get a new PC. And I don't want that, because then, first of all, I need to get the money. I did not mean to do that. Oh. I forgot just how small and horrendous screen is. when it's on the tripod, but I can see the ghost orbs, which is at least something. Okay, so we have ghost orbs now. That is fun. 2 degrees. 3, 2, 1. Let's do that. I'm actually gonna put you like in the corner right here. The ghost orbs is over in the right corner. But I'm gonna put you there. And then I'm gonna say goodbye. I know you're in this room, like it's not us. If I will forget where the ghost is, just because I close the door. But we're gonna check for dots. Even though cannot be like any gory dots, but you never know. Maybe it's just a shy ghost, doesn't want to do any like interactions while I'm still there. Being a little reserved. I don't mind. That's completely fine. It's fine with me. Let's get in our at least spirit box. I think the spirit box, it's just enough evidence items that you need to go in 3 times to get all the evidence in when you have when you fully up your inventory with evidence items. So we still need that. I'm gonna take 1 more book, and then I'm gonna take the second dots just to fill up the whole room, and then let's click through all of these to see if we get any dots. We know clearly it's Ghost Orb. Now that we're seeing it for a second time, and we're also seeing it on the screen right here. So it is not just me seeing things, as the screen for the camera when you're holding it in your hand is just so damn horrendous. Look at that, 100% sanity when we loop every single room in this school before finding the ghost. I for a split second thought that the plant was a ghost doing a ghost event right in my face, and I kind of jumped a little bit. But that is kind of insane. I really want to know in the settings of this game mode or this challenge mode. I want to know just how low did I put the percentage of sanity drain. Like, did they put them down to like 0.5%? Maybe even lower than that. Maybe 0.1, 0.01 is crazy. Okay, so you have opened the door again for me. That's kind of nice. You have written in my book. So ghost writing. Mere Reverend They. That is. Okay, that's not really that good for me. Where are you? Are you here? Far and wide, okay. That is a mare. And you're writing in the second book. But I'm gonna leave you there. I think you will have a very nice time. You will have a very nice time over there in that school classroom. I don't know why. I don't know how much you really have to be loving school if you want to come back to haunt the school as a ghost. I think that is one of the more less interesting places to go and haunt. I don't want to, especially if it's an abandoned school. Because what am I gonna do when I'm like dead and like I'm just chilling in the afterlife and haunts this school? Who am I gonna haunt? Like, who? I have to be sitting there for like ages in a random classroom filled with books I'm probably never gonna read. Because, okay, I'm not that of a nerd. If you had filled a classroom with books about Greek mythology, that's a different question. That's a different question, but I can say it's not. But I think an abandoned school has to be one of the less ideal places to be the ghost that haunts there, because you just have to sit and wait. Or maybe a stupid person like me, being a ghost hunter, trying to find a ghost, will maybe end up there. But that's a mare. That's our second ghost. 2 out of 3. Let's see what's the last ghost is gonna be. And let's see just how long time it will take before we manage to find this ghost. It's actually snowing outside, so it's freezing all over. Let's take this, and this. And let's be on our merry way. The breaker is back again on the right side. Okay. Let's just get this door open. And then just take a little happy stroll around. Okay, so this, like, freezing breath doesn't mean nothing. It's cold overall, seeing as it's snowing, so we need to turn on our breaker and then start going around. We could just be unlucky and have it actually be in the entrance right there, but seeing as it's freezing breath all over, now the breaker is on, so the temperature is rising up, so it will not affect our happy strolling of just constantly seeing freezing breath, or cold breath, I should say, seeing as it does no longer mean that it's freezing temperatures. But it's probably just gonna be one of those things that is just forever gonna be in my vocabulary, calling it freezing breath. I said for such a long time, instantly meant that you will have your lovely freezing temperature. I played for such a long time. I played Phasmo since 2020 and then took a break because I got Phasmo only because a friend of mine said, yeah, so this is a new game, you should get this, and then we can like play as a squad. I got it. It was like a little bit later in 2020. So I think the first time I played Phasmo was right after they changed, or actually no, they didn't have this layout. They didn't have that layout, but they had a different layout. Like before, you didn't see all of these ghosts, you didn't see all of this evidence. You had to click through all of them to find the right evidence item you wanted to take in. And then you just needed to have the knowledge. You just needed to have the knowledge of every single ghost that was in the game at that time. To like just click through and remember what you had previously and what you have seen. But there is nothing that can beat just how it 0.0. Wait, are you actually in here? It's actually in here. Okay, cool. Even with the breaker on, it's in here. So this is why I do check for temperature in the rooms that has no door. Negative degrees actually, so it is freezing, so I'm right with the freezing temperatures. But this is why I do check for if the rooms without the door at least is cold, as we would never have been able to find that room just relying on sound or like EMF from a door touch. Like we would never be able or be as fortunate as the last round where the ghost just so nicely invited us in. But okay, so we already have one evidence. It's freezing. If it's a haunter, he's gonna be a goddamn speed demon. He's gonna be too powerful for us. It's gonna become a whole league on its own. But fortunately, we have our breaker on. Had the breaker been on and it's a haunter, we really are screwed, to say the least, I would say. would be very, very screwed. Very, very screwed. Oh. I have to stretch my hand a little bit, as much as I can, because I had an accident while climbing today, as I don't know if many people know, but me and my brother once a week goes bouldering. And if you don't know what that is, it's indoor climbing with just small climbing distances with like a big mattress underneath, like so we can jump down and be silly after all that. But I had an accident that hurt my hand. So -4, that's a really cold boy, my guy. You're a really cold boy. Have you done anything? Can it even touch the windows here? I don't think they can they? If it's in this ghost room, can we even get UV? Do we have to take salt? We might actually need to take salt for this one. Did I have a book? I'm gonna put you here on top of that book, because my book is more superior. I need you to write in that book if you are writing, because that is. I don't know if, like, will a demon really be aggressive on this one? With this challenge? That's like one of my questions. Will it be aggressive? Maybe. Like, the demon doesn't really care all too much for sanity to start doing events, at least. It does care for sanity. But not all that too much, right? Let's take spirit box, let's take that, and then we're gonna go in with some salt afterwards. Seeing as we need. It's ghost source, okay, that's nice to know. Revenant Yuri, Haunter Oron Rio. Okay, maybe. Can it be EMF? Okay. Yes, maybe we actually do get a Haunter in this one. And maybe we do. Which will be interesting. If it's a Revenant, that will also be interesting in a way. We have no like defenses for us. There's no defenses. We have no smudge sticks or anything. And I think they did so that our the sanity medication does not work either, just to be like a little creme de la crepe. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Where are you? Oh. It is on Rio, okay. That's fun and interesting. Actually, we need to go and get some salt. Because we need to check if this maybe be a mimic out to play, as our evidence is spirit box and freezing. If nobody just instantly knows what evidence it is, the mimic has its spirit box, UV, and freezing. But the mimic does also have the ghost orb following it, so at least on higher difficulties. I don't think it's forced if you play amateur or intermediate, but the ghost room, like only the ghost room will have the dots if there's a mimic ghost. It's not like the ghost orbs will follow where the mimic is at the exact moment. It works like any other like orbs. It will be in the ghost room itself. But let's take in all these salts. We are still at 100% sanity. So maybe either we will have on Rio, or it's a mimic. So we will hope the ghost is at least walking around and touches our salt, so we can check for any UV footsteps. It's really nice that they change. I like the fact that they changed that the salt will give footsteps that will get UV footsteps that will like count as UV. As at least when you had like pretty big open rooms and you were like dependent on getting the ghost to like touch like a specific door because there was not very many doors. You were like really. You already stepped in all of my salt. You are such an obedient ghost. It does not look to be having any UV though. So maybe this is just a Goryo. Uh-huh. You stepped in that one there and nothing else. Then again, it didn't have put anything else quite yet. Okay, you stepped in one more. Let's check this UV. If it's not UV here, it does not seem to be a mimic then. This is just a regular on Rio. Let's check this here. Okay, no more UV. Okay. No UV, at least we checked. That is kind of the Achilles heel of people that forgot to check if there is a mimic when they get the orbs. Because you could just be very unfortunate and very unlucky to get the ghosts. And you see the orbs, you get 3 evidences. I'm like, okay, cool, it's this and this ghost. But you need to be certain. You need to know. So if you get the combo of getting ghost orb, spirit box, ghost orb, and UV, spirit box and UV, even though if you get this combo, you kind of already know it's the mimic. There is no ghost that has that combo yet. Maybe in the future. I at least think so. Or if they like add more evidence items, the mimic might become even stronger. So if you get this combo, you know it's a mimic because it can literally not be anything else. Or if you get the UV freezing combo with ghost orbs, you think it might be a haunted, but it could just be a mimic. But that is a Goryo. Or Unreal. Why do we call it Goryo? I don't know. It's an Unreal. And that should be our end of this hide and seek. It takes a little while to find the ghost room at the start. We were pretty lucky with the last one right there. Where we found it instantly to have like freezing temperatures. But this is something that can take time. 0% sanity loss. You basically lose nothing. This is one of those more like passive, nice challenges you can do. Seeing as you got the time to like I would say if you're new to Phasmo, like if you for the first time play Phasmo this week with this like challenge in it, you should play with this challenge as you can learn. You can use this time to learn as you lose no sanity. You will kind of have the time to learn how, like, what should you be looking for. Usually, like most games, some doors just automatically start open, depending on like what kind of difficulty you do. But in this one, you can learn that you could just run around, see a door open, say, hey, the ghost might be here, and then check it around, and then like you have the time to learn up. So you should use this challenge to learn if you are a very new ghost hunter. Objects move 6, objects use 3. It's really inactive, at least in this one. 9 interactions. We didn't even get double digits. Usually I have double digits galore when I play, as I do play like Nightmare. But yeah, how would you find the bone? There is no way to. You need to be so lucky to find the bone on the bigger maps. downstairs female teacher's bathroom. I don't even know where the teacher's bathrooms are. Anyway, that was hide and seek, where we are the seeker and the ghost is hiding away. Let me know how it went for you. Leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so. And if you want to see something like this live, I do stream over on twitch.tv for Camera Caesar, or you can click the link down there in the description, and I will see you guys in the next one. Nice. That is epic. My PC has yet to blow up. My PC has yet to blow up. That's pretty nice. Pretty decent. So, at least I now know that... Oh, I did not mean to do that. Whoopsie. At least I know that if... with these settings on, when I only have it on low for elimination, and I have anti-alias off, my PC survives. My PC does survive. But I'm actually gonna have to cut that short, seeing as it hurts to use my hand for prolonged times after this accident I had while climbing. So I'm gonna leave you guys there.